Someone is ruining all your clothes because a divine message is being conveyed to you today. Do not overlook it. Observe intently, for the atmosphere surrounding you has been quaking with omens and murmurs that have been overlooked for far too long as mere chance. Yet the truth has been accumulating, and now it surges ahead with relentless intensity. There is a revelation awaiting your attention. There exists a truth that is ready to emerge from the shadows. Someone is ravaging your garments due to an unforeseen circumstance. Now is the moment for the truth to reveal itself. The garments you don, the layers that adorn your form, have transformed into vessels for an invisible ire. A person dear to you who once radiated joy in your company is now subtly letting their envy and hidden sorrow manifest as a silent unraveling. With hands that feigned concern, with gestures shrouded in quietude, they have been sifting through what belongs to you, slicing, shredding, tainting, or concealing. This action, seemingly trivial at first glance, reveals a profound inner struggle simmering beneath the surface. They think that by reaching out to what envelopes you, they can also connect with your essence. Yet their deeds transcend mere materiality. Their fury transcends mere fabric. Their suffering transcends mere hues, dimensions, or trends. No, this is about your essence, your energy, your growing brilliance, your happiness that is beginning to illuminate in ways they believed would never resurface. You are rising once more. Your existence is ascending to new heights. And even if you have yet to sense it, your brilliance is intensifying. And not everyone can handle what is unfolding in your life right now. They recall a time when you were diminutive, reserved, and uncertain. They recall the moments when uncertainty clouded your mind, when you sought their guidance, when your voice quivered with uncertainty. But now there is a transformation within you. Even if it remains hidden from your view, it is clear to them. They witness your bravery emerging as dawn breaks through the mist. They observe how your strides now exude confidence. The manner in which your gaze has started to hold a subtle blaze once more. And they fear not you, but the essence of what you embody. You reflect the essence of all that surrounds you. And when they gaze upon you, they behold the embodiment of all that they have concealed within. Visions they abandoned in despair. They cast aside power. They refused. And now the manner in which you stand, the grace with which you walk, the revival of your spirit, it disturbs them. They brush against your garments not out of a desire to mar your elegance. They reach for your garments, convinced it's the sole aspect of you they can dominate. You have risen above their grasp, and this revelation pierces them profoundly. Your liberation disturbs their ease. Your flourishing disturbs their resentment. And thus they strive for what envelopes you, yearning in some way to render you vulnerable once more. But what they fail to realize is that your genuine essence is not woven from mere thread, cotton, or silk. It is transcendent. Your safeguard does not reside in your wardrobe. It rests upon your essence. What they are engaging in is a profound disruption of the spirit, masked as interference in the home. They may mask it with laughter and casual conversation, yet their hands reveal the truth in silence. They glide through your realm. They seek out the garments that resonate with your heart, the outerwear that empowers your spirit, the attire that holds cherished moments. And as you look away, they move with fervor, driven by fury, by hidden sorrow, by a profound truth they are unwilling to reveal. Each alteration they make, every fabric they tarnish, every concealed object is done to provoke a reevaluation of your own value. They desire to instill fear within you. They desire for you to rise and feel incomplete, uncertain, inferior. It is imperative that you listen to this at this moment. The time for concealment has come to an end. The time of hidden disruption is coming to a close. The divine declares, the hand that seeks to untangle your life from the shadows shall now be unveiled. Not in turmoil, not in strife, but in reality. Truth will arrive with the force of a tempest, and no falsehood shall withstand its might. What has been concealed will be revealed in its entirety, not to bring you shame, but to foster your restoration. You are being readied for a greater purpose. And part of that preparation includes this difficult realization that not everyone who applauds you does so with genuine happiness. Some applaud to conceal the whispers of jealousy. Some wear a smile to conceal the darkness within their soul. and some remain near, not from affection, but from the dread that if they pull away, they will lose the power to hinder your progress. Yet you are ascending already. Despite the gaps, despite the frayed edges, despite the concealed layers, you are already ascending. This transcends mere attire. This concerns the essence of vitality. This speaks of the anointing that rests upon your existence. And they fail to grasp it. They remain unaware of the reason behind your enduring brilliance. They cannot comprehend how you remain unyielding after everything you faced. After all the nights you mourned, they anticipated your silence. They anticipated your fragility. Yet you were not. You decided to continue your journey. And now they are bewildered by the opportunities that are unfolding before you. Why do unfamiliar souls extend their warmth towards you? Why tranquility is making its way back to your space? Why the aspirations you thought were lost are starting to awaken once more? It remains beyond their understanding. And since they lack understanding, they seek to meddle with it. They attempt to shatter that which eludes their comprehension. Yet, there exists an essence beyond their reach. Your divine favor. Your attire transcends the mundane, elevating you beyond the commonplace. You are adorned in grace. You are adorned in divine armor. You are enveloped in the purest form of celestial elegance. No measure of material loss can hinder the destiny that has been set in motion for you. Allow them to tear apart the outer layers. Your essence will stay pure, and soon the reality will reveal itself to you. You shall come to know the truth of their identity, not due to their confessions nor their admissions, but because their deeds will reveal the truth. Their dialogues will transform. Their gaze will transform upon meeting yours. The silence will amplify the tension. You shall not face any confrontation. All that is required of you is to watch and take in the surroundings. What was concealed is now emerging. In this moment, uncertainty may cloud your mind. Wounded. You might wonder why anyone would exert such effort over what seems insignificant, yet to them it holds great importance. It embodies mastery. It signifies the final connection they believe they hold with you. And when they witness that even those threads can no longer restrain you, they shall shatter. And in that fracture, there shall arise a chance for restoration. This message is intended to inspire strength, not dread. It is designed to bestow upon you a profound sense of understanding. You possess clarity of mind. Your perceptions are entirely valid. The lost belongings, the frayed fragments, the soiled garments, everything originates from a singular source, and everything unfolds with intention. And the purpose is this, to awaken you to the truth that you are being lifted to new heights. You are being distinguished, and not all will follow your path. Some will remain ensnared, clinging to the resentment they cannot let go of. Yet you shall advance. Your path transcends the desire for retribution. It's about enlightenment. Allow the reality to reveal itself. Allow it to ascend quietly and keep your heart at peace. You need not justify your actions. No need for explanations. Continue onward without hesitation. Continue to evolve. Simply continue to embrace love. Even in pain, even when they inflict pain upon you. For true affection shields your spirit from the taint of resentment. Your spirit must stay pure for the journey that lies ahead. The obliteration of your attire serves as a portent, an emblem, a representation. This is the final struggle of the ancient force to cling to you, yet it shall falter, for what envelopes you transcends this realm. What awaits you is beyond the reach of mere objects or confines. You are adorned in an unseen yet unwavering essence. This transcends mere communication. This is a divine call enveloped in brilliance and aimed straight at your spirit. This is intended solely for you. This is a divine message for you. You've been observing the subtle details, haven't you? A shirt lost in the ether, a fragment of cloth frayed and forgotten, attire that once radiated your essence now dimming, inexplicably transformed, or vanished into the void. Yet the reality lies in profound depths, far beyond what appears at first glance. A force is unleashing chaos upon your garments, driven by an uncontrollable urge. It is envy. It's a quiet fury masked by a facade of joy. It is a silent fire that consumes, yet its effects resonate through deeds. But heed this, what they seek to obliterate shall not bring about your downfall. What they seek to grasp externally will only amplify the brilliance that resides within you. You are shielded. A divine shield surrounds your existence. They may attempt to diminish your presence, your self-assurance, your essence by changing your attire. Yet the fabric does not determine the anointed. You transcend mere material. You are adorned with divine grace. And what is enveloped in majesty cannot be tainted by the grasp of resentment. Your attire is being caressed, for your essence resonates profoundly even in quietude. Your presence disrupts the unworthy. Your footsteps resonate with power. And the brilliance in your gaze reveals a truth that transcends the comprehension of mere mortals. Thus, they seek to obscure it, belittle it, or remove it entirely. Yet they are unable to. Victory shall elude them. Indeed, the harder they strive, the more divine protection envelopes you. A divine pattern is unfolding in your existence. Some things are disappearing with purpose. These are omens, signals in the soul. The celestial is attempting to reveal a truth to you. You are being summoned to a greater understanding. Not fear, no, but insight. Your perceptions are elevating to new heights. Your vision more divine. You perceive what escapes the notice of others. You are experiencing what others suppress. And the reason you are perceiving this interference is that the moment for silence has passed. The moment to ascend is upon us. There are individuals in your midst who have not acknowledged your progress. They have graced you with smiles, indeed, yet those smiles carry a weightless endorsement. Underneath, they bore a quiet rivalry. Yet, this is not a matter of animosity. This speaks to the essence of self. They perceive your transformation, and it echoes their own inner fears, the shadows they dare not confront. Yet you have stood before the flames. You have triumphed over the stillness. You have traversed the path of dismissal. And still you shine. You were born with a celestial resonance within you. And no fabric can conceal that. Even in tattered, aged, or borrowed attire, one can embody a grace that transcends earthly understanding. That is why they attempt to obliterate the exterior, for they understand they cannot touch the essence. Your essence is boundless. Your presence is strikingly powerful. Your fate is also decreed. Pay attention. There exists a grand tapestry woven with intricate threads that you have yet to perceive. One is behaving in a certain way not solely due to jealousy, but also because they sense vulnerability when near you. Your intentions were not to cause this. You chose not to diminish their worth. You effortlessly embraced the entirety of your being. And the essence of your brilliance unveiled the darkness within them. They have moved without wisdom. Yet your purpose is not to seek vengeance. You are here to ascend to greatness. Divine blessings are already enveloping you, and nothing they do can hinder it. You are on the brink of entering a time where fresh attire, both tangible and ethereal, will be bestowed upon you. They shall be provided to you without cost. They will come to you effortlessly. They shall seek you out. Individuals will unexpectedly bestow upon you treasures, their motives shrouded in mystery. These are indications of concealment. Proof that the divine is rejuvenating everything that has been influenced in silence. What is destined for you cannot be claimed by another. A celestial encounter is on the horizon. A voice you do not know will utter your name in a realm of power. A portal shall be unveiled. A chance shall arise. And when it comes to pass, you shall no longer be bound by what was lost. You shall be adorned in something fresh. Something eternal, beyond reach, impervious to loss or ruin. A cloak of purpose. A mantle of power. A garment of tranquility. My dear one, this is a message meant for you. The breeze carries secrets that defy understanding, while the stillness enveloping you has become an undeniable presence. The veil of secrecy is now being drawn back. The attire you once donned, indeed, the same that enveloped your joy, your assurance, your moments of pure strength, has been caressed by hands devoid of affection for you. Someone is tearing apart your garments, driven by an unnamed force that dwells deep within their soul, a presence that stirs with jealousy and turmoil whenever your image crosses their mind. This transcends mere fabric or cotton. This speaks of the divine protection that envelopes you. Your garments have borne the weight of memories. They've held instances where you sought solace, shed tears, celebrated joy, found rest, and stood tall when all that adorned you was a mere whisper of fabric against your skin. This is of utmost importance. This is the reason for what is unfolding. They observed your radiant presence and struggle to comprehend how the divine they beseech has bestowed such profound affection upon you. They fail to grasp why, despite the suffering, you continue to ascend. Even amidst treachery, your faith remains unshaken. Even in the face of loss, hope continues to flow through you. Thus, they embraced the sole tangible element within their grasp. They believed that by shredding your garments, they could shatter your essence, concealing it, tarnishing it, ridiculing your style, and sneering in secrecy. They believed they could diminish your essence. Yet the reality remains that they were oblivious to the one who adorned you from the very beginning. They were unaware that the garment draped upon you was crafted by divine artistry. They were unaware that you were adorned in flames, in elegance woven from celestial threads that remain unblemished, eternal, and impervious to destruction. They could sever every garment in your collection, yet your brilliance would remain undiminished. You would remain enveloped in something everlasting. They believed it revolved around fabric, elegance, or fashion. But something was woven into your soul that no scissors can reach and no bleach can erase. Yet it is essential to be aware of the world that surrounds you. Not to instill dread, but to illuminate understanding. Not to incite disdain, but to open your eyes. For ages, you've graced spaces where whispers of envy lingered in the shadows of your radiance. Your garments have been abandoned in locations where schemes to make them disappear were being devised. And every time you sought that one shirt you cherished, that one dress that truly reflected your essence, you pondered if perhaps it had been lost along the way. Indeed, that was not the case. Someone ensured that it would never grace your presence again. There are those who seek to diminish the aspects of you that shine with strength, divinity, and brilliance, and they are nearer than you realize. Yet the divine presence has interceded. A blaze approaches, not to destroy, but to purify what has been tainted in the spirit. In your abode, perhaps even within your personal sanctuary, lie garments that have been graced by the whispers of another, imbuing them with a sense of the ethereal. Someone who believed they could cast doubt upon your garment, making you feel uncertain when you adorn it. You feel insignificant. You feel as though you are not in your true form. That is not without purpose. That does not reflect your true essence. That is the consequence when attire transforms into portals for the essence of those who have no rightful place in your existence. You shall embark on the journey to restore your shield. This transcends mere vanity. This speaks to the essence of self. When one bestows garments upon another, it transcends mere protection from the elements. He bestows upon them meaning, honor, and the essence they bring into every space. That is the reason Joseph's brothers ripped his coat apart. It transcended the mere fabric of a coat. It was grace manifested. And the very essence that compelled them to shred his garment is the same force attempting to unravel your protection now. Yet, behold the undeniable reality from which the foe cannot flee. They may lay hands on the garment, yet the essence remains untouched. There are whispers surrounding you, muted in your presence yet resounding in your absence. They wonder about the means behind your attire. They say your attire exudes an overwhelming sense of assurance. They cast disdainful glances as you enter, not due to your attire, but because of the essence you embody while adorned in it. That confidence is divine. That posture is divine. And now the essence unveils that the attire is merely a manifestation. The true essence lies in how your existence casts a shadow over the guilt they continue to bear. You embody the potential they could have realized had they embraced transformation. You reflect the truths they refuse to confront within. This message is not meant to blame but to enlighten, for your divine source is gathering every fragment of your attire, both in the material and the ethereal realms. The gown that eluded your grasp. The jacket that disappeared without a trace. The blouse adorned with mysterious stains. The shirt that transformed in an unexpected way. Indeed, every last bit of it. It has been witnessed by a higher power. And now the revival commences. For each fabric seized in shadows, a garment shall be bestowed in brilliance. For every stitch ridiculed, a celestial thread will be woven into your essence. You shall be adorned once more, not by human hands, but by grandeur itself. And those who sought to diminish your value shall behold your magnificence in its entirety. There exists an individual who once praised your elegance, deemed you lovely, volunteered to handle your laundry or arrange your garments, yet beneath the facade of kindness, they murmured secrets you were never privy to. This is why, at times, when you donned your cherished ensembles, an unsettling feeling lingered. The instant you crossed the threshold, your spirit transformed. Your brilliance faded. Your essence seemed misaligned. You believed it was merely a figment of your imagination. Yet the divine perspective perceives what the earthly gaze overlooks. Your garments bear marks, not merely of the flesh, but of the soul. Yet you possess strength beyond measure. Your covering is on the verge of renewal. Spend a moment in reflection over your garments. Inspire them with your words. Take them back. Cleanse them with reverence. Let every thread be sanctified in truth. You transcend their words. You transcend their attempts to define you. You possess an inherent majesty, and soon your attire will mirror the splendor that resides within you. There are divine gifts approaching your wardrobe. Unexpected delights, offerings. Individuals will begin to present you with garments, not solely due to their appreciation of your fashion, but because a higher power is guiding them to adorn you with dignity. A transformative age of visuals is approaching you. Not for pride, but for triumph. Your presence is on the verge of perfect harmony.